What if I told you that every sunrise is the result of a dangerous gamble? In Greek mythology, the sun doesn't just rise, it's pulled across the sky by a chariot driven by Apollo himself, racing against forces that could tear the world apart. And one mistake, one moment of lost control, could have set the earth on fire or plunged it into eternal darkness. By the end of this video, you'll witness Apollo's epic daily journey, the risks he takes, and the moments when even a god struggles to control raw cosmic power. And there's one day, one near catastrophe, that even the gods feared. Stick around, because it's unlike anything you've heard before. Every morning begins the same, yet it is never routine. Apollo, god of the sun, climbs into his golden chariot drawn by fiery horses born from Helios's old steeds. The reins are heavy, the sky wide, and the horizon waiting. But here's what most people miss. This is not just a ride. Each journey is a battle against gravity, wind, and cosmic order itself. One slip, and the consequences are catastrophic. Apollo's chariot barrels across the sky, leaving streaks of dawn and casting shadows that dance across the earth. Mortals below awaken, unaware of the precision and danger of this daily ritual. But even a god can be tempted. And that temptation nearly ended everything once. This is where the story takes a dark turn. Apollo's chariot is more than it seems. The horses are powerful, wild, nearly impossible to tame. One day, a young Apollo became overconfident, believing he could push them faster, higher, further than any god dare. The sky shimmered as the horses strained. The sun's heat burned too close to the earth. Crops withered, rivers boiled, and mortals panicked below. And this detail makes it even more shocking. The other gods watched in fear. Even Zeus hesitated, unsure whether to intervene. Apollo barely regained control, pulling back on the reins, his heart pounding. One more moment of arrogance could have incinerated the world. This risk is repeated every day, hidden behind beauty and routine, and it carries a lesson about power, responsibility, and hubris. But it's not just Apollo's skill that matters, it's his horses. These fiery steeds, born of divine fire, are as unpredictable as the sun itself. Their speed can scorch the skies. Their restlessness can split the heavens. Apollo must coax, guide, and sometimes fight them. And here's what most people miss. The chariot is a metaphor. It represents human ambition, creativity, and the constant struggle to master forces beyond comprehension. Every sunrise is a reminder that brilliance carries danger. And even gods are not immune to chaos. And yet, despite the risks, the journey continues daily. Timeless, inspiring, and fraught with peril. If this is already changing how you see the sun, not as a simple star, but as a chariot racing on the edge of disaster, stay with me. The story gets even more intense when we explore the near catastrophe that almost ended it all. There was one day when Apollo's chariot went too far. Legend tells of a youthful sun god, eager to prove himself, who pushed the horses too fast. The chariot veered off course, racing too close to earth. Mountains caught fire, rivers dried, and mortals fled in panic. What happens next changes everything. Zeus was forced to strike, hurling a thunderbolt to save the world from complete destruction. Apollo barely regained control, and the horses, exhausted, finally obeyed. And here's the twist. This near catastrophe became a defining moment for Apollo. From that day, every ride was a lesson in restraint, precision, and responsibility. The risk, the beauty, and the emotion of this daily race continued to captivate mortals and gods alike. The ultimate truth, every sunrise, is a triumph over chaos. Apollo's chariot reminds us that even the divine faces danger. Even perfection requires balance, and even brilliance is born from constant effort and vigilance. The fiery horses, the blazing sky, the mortal world below, they all depend on his skill and focus. One slip could destroy everything. Yet he continues, day after day, immortal, and resolute. And in this story we see a reflection of ourselves, our ambitions, our risks, and our constant dance with forces we cannot fully control. Apollo's chariot is more than mythology, it's a metaphor for courage, mastery, and responsibility. The sun rises not by chance, but by daring precision and a daily gamble against chaos. Each morning reminds us that beauty, power, and danger often travel hand in hand. If the story of Apollo's chariot fascinated you, imagine what other hidden dangers and cosmic lessons Greek mythology holds. Subscribe now. Like this video and comment below. What would you risk to control forces beyond your power?